Folks, I want to show you something very, very cool, very eye-opening, and something that you may have not noticed before. Pay attention. Over the last year, this is the microcap iShares, ticker symbol IWC. This tracks stocks that are small cap stocks that are just starting out in terms of market cap, stocks that have potentially unlimited, like virtually unlimited upside. Microsoft, Nvidia, Intel, they all started out as microcaps and they got bigger and bigger and bigger and so forth. Now, microcap doesn't mean it's over-the-counter stock or a company that's just getting started. It means the company is growing very, very quickly. At least those are the ones that we look at. But here's what I need you to pay attention to. This is the 200-day moving average. Last November, when the trade war started, remember, the smaller the stock, the more speculative ability it has. When the trade war started, when Trump announced that U.S. and China are going to be doing this, boxing with each other, the market cooled off, and then the Fed said we're going to start lowering rates. And what we've seen for the last 9 months to a year, about a year, is a very tight congestion. This is a congestion. And the rule of thumb is this: the longer a stock congests, the better the odds that the following or the ensuing breakout will be meaningful. Similarly, the longer a stock trends, the better the odds that the following congestion or trading range will be a congestion. So there's two primary cycles, trending and range-bound. The longer a stock stays trending, the better the odds it's going to start congesting. That's just how it works. So right now, we are now completing. As a matter of fact, phase one of the trade war agreement is supposed to be signed this week. And the small caps are making their ways back to all-time highs. Notice all-time highs were made, let's see here on the date, September 3rd of last year. Now, this is really important. Why? Look at the S&P 500. It's still making all-time highs. But the small caps are not. They're just moving higher. They've been congesting. They've been tight. They've been sitting. They've been just conserving their energy and sitting tight and waiting for something to happen. And now it's starting to happen. And their move is strong, and they're moving with a lot of momentum. They've got a lot of pent-up momentum. Imagine you've got someone who's got a lot of energy, and they've been just sitting there quietly for 9 months. A bear that's been hibernating, and it's just waking up now, and it's roaring, and it's getting ready to go, and it's hungry. That's what the small caps are doing right now. Large caps, they're stretched out, they're exhausted, they're tired. We're seeing divergence between price action and momentum. That means when momentum oscillators can't even generate the momentum levels. If you look here, we've been overbought for the last, I think, like 3 months. Large caps are ready to go into a hibernation. They're ready to go into a tight congestion range. But the small caps, the little stocks, they're just getting ready to break out. But here's what I really want to show you, the upside potential. Now, if you look at S&P stocks, a lot of them have a lot of potential, but they're expensive. So you've got to buy options, and sometimes options are expensive, and sometimes options are hard to understand. And you got the strike price, expiration dates, the liquidity issues. A lot of traders, especially those starting out, don't want to trade options. They want to trade stocks, but they can't afford to. So it's kind of like a catch-22 scenario. So I want to show you something. And these are some of the stocks that are in the micro index. These are stocks, these are the biggest gainers over the last 5 trading sessions. BVXVW, it's a small cap, it's in that index. It's up 126%. The price of the stock is $572. It started at $278 and it went to $542. That's cheaper than most options. And it made 126% in 5 trading sessions with no decay. And guess what? It's a small stock. NLS, small stock. Price of the stock, $371. Last 5 days, this sucker's been fluctuating between $2.02 and $3.83. That's 72%. Can you imagine making 72% in 5 trading sessions? And look at the volume. It's got liquidity. How about this one? SPC.W, Virgin Galactic, small cap stock. All of these stocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of these stocks, and some more here, they're all small caps, 126%, 72%, 44%, 36%, 28%, 27%, 23%, 21%. Have you seen the potential? When was the last time you've seen the potential to make 25 or 23 or 27 or 28 or 36 or 44 or 72 or 126% return trading the S&P 500? You can't. It's impossible. It's virtually impossible. And you got to buy expensive stocks. So check out the microcaps, check out small caps, and that's what our system Cyborg trades. Little stocks, no options, stocks that are breaking out. They've been congesting. They're coming out of their congested stage. They're just ready to go. They're roaring right now. Just imagine that bear waking up after sleeping for 9 months. That's where it's coming back and it's roaring. And you've got potential for gains like this in 5 days. Imagine 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You can make 300, 400, 500% return without options. And that's what's cool about microcap stocks. You don't want to miss out. And in 2020, I'm expecting trade war progress to consolidate the phase 1 signing, phase 2. We're going to see a lot of consolidation in large caps, and that's telling me this is the best time potentially in the last 20 years to start looking at microcaps and small caps. If you don't believe me, just take a look at IWC. It's looking a heck of a lot better than the S&P 500. Hope that helps. Folks, here's the deal. Not only do small companies have more upside potential, but I think they'll do even better in 2020. Why? Well, market conditions are perfect for them. After consolidating for about a year, they're ripe for a perfect breakout right now. And the best way to play this trend is with my Cyborg, my most aggressive system to date. It's got the potential to grow your account 660% in 12 months to 15 months. Can you imagine making that amount of money in a year? That's crazy. It only holds the top-rated small-cap stocks, which are updated weekly, and has proven to generate option-like returns without any of the hassles that are associated with options. And if you want to get my #1 rated stock right now, click the link below. And don't worry, I'll also give you all of the details about my Cyborg system. The replay of today's event is coming down soon, so make sure you click the link below now.